the visuals which we will be showing you. There are protests which have happened over the clashes in Mandya. Some Hindu groups have already hit the streets in protest. We have dramatic visuals of the protests on the street. Now look at the number of people who have gathered there on the road. This is visual coming in from Karnataka, where communal tensions, remember, had flared up. This is in the Madur town of Mandya district. Violence broke out during a Ganesh Visarjan procession. This happened last night. As per reports, stone-pelting clashes. It left several people injured. The police moved in swiftly to control the situation. Protests have broken out. Hindu groups have taken to the streets. They are voicing their concerns over stone-pelting. This is during the Ganesh procession in Mandya. That's the latest coming in. You can see those visuals as well of the escalation there in Karnataka's Mandya. That's the latest coming in. The Hindu groups, as we were telling you, have taken to the street in Karnataka's Mandya. Now, there was tensions which had flared up during the Ganesh idol procession, and that is what had led to the clashes. And now what's happening today, what is happening, what you are seeing on the ground are the protests by Hindu groups. Reactions coming in. Listen in.
ನಡೆದ ಘಟನೆ ಹಿನ್ನೆಲೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಈಗಾಗಲೇ ನಾವು ಎರಡು ಪ್ರಕರಣವನ್ನ ದಾಖಲು ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡಿದ್ವಿ. ಒಂದು ಸುಮೋಟೋ ಕೇಸ್ ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ವಿ, ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಒಬ್ರು ಅಜಯ್ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಇಂಜುರಿ ಆಗಿತ್ತು, ಅವ್ರ ಕಡೆಯಿಂದ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರಕರಣ ದಾಖಲು ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ. ಈ ಸಂಬಂಧಪಟ್ಟಂತೆ ಈಗಾಗಲೇ 21 ಜನರನ್ನು ವಶಕ್ಕೆ ಪಡೆದುಕೊಂಡು ದಸ್ತಗಿರಿ ಕ್ರಮವನ್ನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. ಇನ್ನೊಂದು 4-5 ಜನ ಏನೇ ಆಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಪಾತ್ರ ವಹಿಸಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಈ ಒಂದು ಘಟನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ. ಕಲ್ಲು ತೂರಾಟ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ತಳ್ಳಾಟ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಅಂತವ್ರನ್ನು ಸಹಿತ ನಾವು ಐಡೆಂಟಿಫೈ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಆದಷ್ಟು ಬೇಗನೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಆರೋಪಿತರನ್ನು ಅರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಪ್ರಮುಖ.
Okay, my colleague Neha is joining us live on the broadcast. Neha, can you take us through the latest Hindu group staging protests? Tensions obviously still remaining on the ground.
Well, that's right. After we saw stone pelting that took place during the Ganesha procession just last night, we're seeing that tensions continue to escalate between both communities over here that were involved in the clashes. Remember, we're being told at this point in time that stone pelting took place during the Ganesha procession movement during the Ram Rahim area of Madur Taluk of Mandya district. What we're told, the police, of course, you've just heard from the SP there, 21 people have currently been taken into custody and apprehended, while at least another 4 or 5 who were actively involved in the stone pelting continue to be on the lookout of the police. While all of this has happened, of course, we've seen right-wing groups and Hindu groups today that had called for a massive protest in the district. I beg your pardon, demanding the arrest of all of those who were involved in these communal clashes. And even as that took place, of course, you had the police there having to resort to lathi charge this morning as well, trying to disperse the crowds there, ensuring that they don't further clash with each other. And even as tensions remain high right now and continue to escalate, police presence, of course, has been increased across the entire district.
And take us through what exactly happened last night. Obviously, there was stone pelting which led to tensions, and now there are protests against what had happened yesterday. Take us through the entire sequence of events, Neha, starting from yesterday.
Right. Now, year after year, of course, you know, much like in other parts of the country, in Mandya district of Karnataka too, there is a procession of the Ganesha idol that's carried out across the district. And last year too, we saw the manner in which, you know, clashes turned ugly between two communities in the very same Mandya district, where we're now seeing clashes. Questions, of course, now being raised about whether the police was not prepared for these kind of clashes, or whether at all, you know, there wasn't enough deployment. What we're told is that at about 7:30 p.m. last evening is when that particular procession there was passing through the Ram Rahim Nagar area of Madur Taluk of Mandya district, and then is when reportedly stones were pelted at the Ganesha procession from members of another community, and in retaliation those as a part of the procession too went on to throw stones back at the members of the other community. Meanwhile, in these clashes that took place and in the stone pelting, reportedly one person was grievously injured, a person by name Ajay, and at least another 3 or 4 sustained minor injuries. Now, while the police, of course, you know, managed to disperse the crowd last night right after the stone pelting and clashes took place, we're seeing that Hindu groups in the district of Mandya have now called for massive protests that have been on from this morning. And as the number of people started to swell there, as the protesters started to increase in number, the police had to resort to lathi charge, as there were some skirmishes near the mosque in Mandya, where the procession, of course, was being taken out last evening, as well as where the protests were this morning.
Well, absolutely. And the protest this morning, the dramatic escalation, which we can see obviously on our screens. Also, Imran also is live with us. Imran, if I could come to you, Neha was taking us through the entire sequence of event. Take us through the arrangements which have been made by the security agency, the cops, how many people have been arrested, and the arrangements made on the ground.
Well, absolutely. In fact, the two SPs of there have been rushed to the Mandya. In fact, after the escalation which happened yesterday, stone-pelting, there were Hindu groups had called for Maddur Band today, which is in Mandya district of Karnataka, very close, nearest district to Bangalore. And the Hindu groups took out the procession today. At near the mosque, Hindu groups tried to carry on the protest for a little further, stay there on there. And what we're getting to know that one of this there was one stone also pelted from the crowd, and after that the police did lathi charge to disperse the crowd. Now the SP says that the situation has been brought in under control, but the procession is still on. But no untoward incident apart from the where near the mosque was there, where from the crowd one stone was pelted towards the mosque is what the locals are informing us. The police are saying that they brought the situation under control. The procession is as of right now is going on, but the situation remains tense in the Maddur of Mandya district of Karnataka. This incident happened because of the yesterday's procession which happened and where stone pelting happened. In response to that, Hindu groups had called for condemning the stone pelting, a procession today, and during which one stone was pelted is what the local sources are informing us towards the mosque. But the cops are saying that they have yet to confirm. They have yet to verify the information, but they had to use a lathi charge to disperse the crowd. After the procession didn't move from the mosque from where it was stopped, where the police said that the procession was no permission to stop at the mosque, but the procession had stopped, and due to which to disperse the crowd as the situation was getting escalating, they had to use lathi charge to disperse the crowd there. So right now the cops are saying that the procession is going on smoothly, but situation has been brought under control. Additional forces also been rushed in to ensure that no untoward incident happens.
Right. And at the moment you're saying the procession, the cops say, is happening smoothly. There is obviously, arrangements which have been made to ensure that tensions do not escalate on the ground. But has the police been able to arrest these miscreants, these stone pelters, who pelted stones reportedly on the procession, which eventually led obviously to the tensions and the situation we are seeing today?
Saying that some people have been detained over this course, but they're not giving the exact numbers of persons who have been arrested in this situation. But they're saying that once the entire procession is over, they do not want to give out any more any more fire to the thing. They're saying that once the things are over, calm down, they will give out exact details on how many people have been taken into custody over this processions, both yesterday and also today, where some miscreants were. What they're getting to know is that had pelted a stone towards the mosque, and who are this and who are the people involved. The cops are saying all the details will be given later. At the moment, they are busy in the bandobast of the situation and trying to ensure that no untoward incident happens and the situation doesn't escalate.
Right. So obviously, the authorities, the cops there, everyone saying that the idea obviously is to ensure the tensions do not escalate, that no untoward incident take place. Imran and Neha, do stay with us. We also have Mr. S. Prakash who joined us on the phone line. So what will you say about the tensions in Mandya, what we saw yesterday? Today also there were some protests. At the moment, we believe the procession is going on smoothly. Administration says that we have made all the arrangements, trying the tensions don't escalate further.
So in Karnataka, Eid Milad procession goes off peacefully. There is no untoward incident anywhere. However, when it comes to the Ganesh Visarjana, I see stone pelting and the Ganesh Visarjana processions in Mandya, Belgaum and other places. This is because of the vote bank politics practiced by the Congress-ruled state. Impartial handling of the law and the situation does not give room for all such untoward incidents. Miscreants take advantage of the situation and political backing. I appeal to the state government to strictly deal with these elements. Otherwise, the communal harmony in the state will be disturbed just because Congress needs one particular community votes for themselves.
All right, that's a big allegation coming in from the side of the BJP. BJP is saying that, quote-unquote, as the BJP says, appeasement by the Congress party is one of the biggest reasons for such incidents taking place. We also have a reaction which is coming in, viewers. This is of the Home Minister of the state, Parmeshwara, who's taken stock of the situation. He says that prohibitory orders, that section 144 is already in place. So this is after the Ganesh procession was targeted. That's the latest news coming in. Listen in. Okay, we'll be playing out that reaction as well. And my colleague Imran and Neha are continuing to be live with us. Why don't we go to Imran at this point of time? Imran, take us through what the Karnataka Home Minister has had to say. As you were telling us, authorities saying that they are trying to ensure that tensions don't escalate. Prohibitory orders are in place, says the Home Minister of the state.
Well, yes, there is. SP has informed that 21 people have been detained, and 4 or 5 people are likely more to be taken into custody right now. And as we speak, the Home Minister said that they has asked spoken to both the SPs and ensure to ensure that that the other that we're getting information that other 4 or 5 people and more have been taken into custody right now by the cops, and total close to around 26 people is what we're getting to know. And also the Home Minister has directed that the situation to be brought under control and strictest action to be taken against who are responsible for this incident, and said that additional forces, if required, will be sent there, and the situation as of right now is brought under control, is what the Home Minister is saying there.
All right, Imran, do stay with us. We have that reaction of G. Parmeshwara also, viewers coming in at the moment. Let's listen in.
An incident has happened in Mandya, Maddur. Some sort of a stone pelting, all that. That is now controlled. Police have already arrested few people and everything is under control. They have also capped section 144 also. Everything under control. The entire state, 1 or 2 small incidents also happened, and 1 stabbing incident also had happened. So, we are controlling everything. Everything is under control.
What kind of precautions government taken?
No, we have taken all the necessary steps. Whatever is necessary, the police has taken those steps.
Are you going to visit the Mandya today?
No, I am not going to visit.
Thank you very much, sir.
Okay, Imran is continuing to be live with us. Imran, take us through the latest on-ground situation. What's happening at the moment? The Hindu groups obviously are demanding action. You are telling us that the procession at the moment looks like is going on smoothly, but there were some protests also by pro-Hindu organizations. Take us through what exactly is happening on the ground at the moment.
At the moment, the Hindu groups are taking out the procession there. It was started from the main temple and towards the circle area. In between the mosque falls in between, and the procession stopped at the mosque and for a little further than what the cops anticipated. Now what we're getting to know is that when near the mosque, there's 1 stone pelting happened, but the cops are saying that they're trying to ascertain who that person is. But so far, they're saying that the procession was stopped there, and in order to move the procession to disperse the crowd, when it was getting really unruly, you have to use lathi charge. And after that, the procession is going on further. They have moved the procession is going on smoothly, is what the cops are informing us. It's under control. 21 people have been detained since yesterday, and 4 to 5, 6 have been more likely to be arrested, is what the cops are informing us.
Anna, do stay with us. Take us also through what's happening. Hindu groups, you said, demanding action. The Karnataka Home Minister saying 144 in place. What are the, all the measures which have been taken by the administration to ensure that no untoward incident takes place?